The machine, I learned it in about 2 weeks. The machine was extremely easy. But my problem, because again, I was scared of doing the cannulation. Uh, Overall, my training was about 6 weeks. It took me 6 weeks. And I learned in and out of whatever you can think about the machine, doing the cannulation, the problems, everything I learned. The nurses at the home hemo, they were fabulous. You know, they were fabulous the way they taught, the way they handled everything. It was fabulous. So I learned about 6 weeks, and I came home from there. And every month I go for my monthly physical, and everything's perfectly fine. Well, in the beginning, what happened is, in the beginning, if I would have any kind of an issue, I would call. And I have called people at 1 o'clock in the morning, and to the nurses, and they would pick up and they would talk to me and say, okay, Alan, you need to do this, you need to do this. And they would remind me, do you remember we talked about this and you need to do this? And I was like, yeah. I've had, sometimes I have problem with the machine, with the next stage machine. I have called next stage. They are open 24 hours. You call and a technical person comes up and guides you through everything. Even though I have the book, I look at the book and I try to solve it myself, but if I'm hitting problems and I'm not understanding it, I call them. So the support is there. The support is there. I remember when I went to nocturnal, meaning I started doing it at night, night to the morning, the nurse would spend time until 1 o'clock at my house. 1 o'clock in the morning, because we would start about 11 o'clock. She would wait about 2 hours into my dialysis, then she would leave. So she would stay here until 1 o'clock in the morning, make sure everything was okay, so I'm feeling comfortable, everything's okay, then she would leave. So again, we had a tremendous assistant from them. They're awesome,